Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is a sponsored video sponsored by Linda for Anonymous. And here's Anonymous' story. Hi, Ollie. May I please have a sponsor and remain anonymous? When I was younger, my mom would laugh and joke about how when she found out she was pregnant with me, she wore a pad hoping her period would miraculously start. That's great. Let you know right from the get that you were never wanted. And, they do that to you in a manny. That's really what the narcissistic mother does to you as early as possible, is let you know you were never wanted. So there's a great start to find out as early on in childhood. I never even wanted you here. I never really knew how to take that. I mean, she did the basics, like made sure I was clean and neat, fed, my hair was done, nice clothes that she would sometimes sew herself, etc. I don't know if certain things that happened over the years were just dumb decisions or neglect. When I was 3, my mom left a hot iron on the ironing board. I shook the ironing board and the iron fell down on my hand. My mom heard me moaning in pain and ran in the room and picked up the iron off my hand. The fingernail on my middle finger burned off. Now I have this dark raised line down the middle of that fingernail, and my cuticle looks weird. It's neglect. It's neglect. Neglect probably brought on by narcissism. Again, my brother grabbed a hot iron, just like hot, right on the face of it, because my mother wasn't paying attention because she was blabbing on the phone. Neglect. When I was 4, I should have been in preschool, but my dad's mom babysat me. One day, my dad's mom hinted that she did not want to babysit me anymore. She told my mom about this woman who ran a daycare out of her home. Well, my mom started sending me there. We'll call the daycare owner Mrs. Thompson. Mrs. Thompson had a daughter the same age as me at the time. A teenage son. Her son was gay and walked around in his underwear, pubes showing and everything. Mrs. Tommen beat me with a belt if I didn't eat my food. There was no adult supervision during playtime in her backyard. Once I was sick, throwing up, and my mom still sent me there. Mrs. Thompson put me in a room by myself on a mattress on the floor. Her son checked on me once or twice. I puked all over that mattress and don't recall getting any food or anything to drink or any medicine. Years later, Mrs. Thompson's home became a nursing home. It made the news when one of the elderly people there was found dead in the basement, tied to a mattress. When I tell my mom what a bad choice she made in sending me to that woman, she just says, "Well, you survived." Oh, wow. No thanks to you. No thanks to you. They'll take credit for things they have nothing to do. She had nothing to do with you surviving. You're lucky you survived. You're lucky you survived that. Well, what is that supposed to mean? Well, you survived. This woman's tying elderly people to a mattress in her basement, and the authorities come in and bust her. And you did your thing, and you sent your child to this woman? Oh, well, you survived. Luck of the draw. Like that's an argument. Oh, well, wow. Wow. It's like saying, well, I drove drunk down the opposite way, going the wrong way down the highway, but I made it. Well, I survived, right? Ain't the point. When I was around 8 or 9, my mom made a dumb and unavoidable mistake. She was trying to cook some cornbread while straightening my hair. Is this woman a moron? Cook cornbread and do hair? What? Cook what? When she got up and got some hot grease out of the oven, she tripped on the chair and spilled the hot grease down my back. I didn't go to the doctors. My dad just put gauze on my back. It just healed on its own. You're lucky, because I knew a kid who was scarred when his mother threw hot grease on him. I had a kid in my class, had his whole back was completely scarred from hot grease. His mother did it purposely. Also said tried to claim she tripped over a chair. Apparently she had done it to another child as well, and it wasn't going to fly that time. On what planet, like what grown adult is going to try to do child's hair and cook with hot grease at the ceiling? These aren't bad decisions. This is purposeful. I'm sorry. It's beyond neglect. At best, it's neglect. At best, it's neglect. When I started going through puberty around 10 or 11, I was really insecure. I asked my mom if a particular girl in my class looked better than me. She said some people just look better than others. So you can imagine what kind of bad decisions I made when I got older and started getting some male attention. Yeah, you probably put all your value in what guy wanted to fuck you. That problem probably had some long-term effects. The list goes on, including giving me bad advice on staying with a cheating husband. Of course she's going to want you to stay with it. She's going to do everything she can to sabotage you. Everything your mother has done is to been to sabotage you. From the starting from, I didn't even want you in the first place. They sabotage you your entire life because they didn't want you in the first place. I'll probably get to that another time. What do you think about this? I think your mother's been sabotaging you your whole life because she didn't want you in the first place. That's what I think. I think because of that, your mother taught you to put all your value in your pussy, meaning all your values in what guy wants to have sex with you, what guy would pay attention to you. And right up to the end where you get the wrong guy and he's cheating on you, and she's telling you to stay with him. Stay with him. She will continue to sabotage you. She will continue to sabotage you. Because she told you she didn't want you in the first place. So that should be real easy. That's a real easy one. Makes it easy. Told you from the get. I never wanted you. And now here's all these these at best neglectful, but more than likely purposeful things to damage you. Because she didn't want you in the first place. And that's sad. So, I hope that helps. Thank you to Linda for sponsoring. Thank you to Anonymous for writing in. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, or a Facebook live chat, or you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you guys. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been the Narcissistic Resistance.